Having some technical difficulties. Now I'm live. It wouldn't let me go live. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being so patient. Let me just. Oh no, that's not it. Hold on, guys. Um, wasn't Mercury supposed to go to direct already? Or, am I just kidding myself? With the amount of hoopla. Whew, okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Jessica. So, welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, get my hair on my face. I just first off want to thank you guys so much for being so patient regarding all the expedites that I've missed for 2 months. 2 months. I just needed to figure myself out. And now that I'm figuring myself out, thank you for being patient. So, if you guys don't know or don't remember how expedites go, I started off with a round of, take a guess, number wars. So, here we go, guys. Let me pick a number. All right. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that one of us sees that matches what I have written will win a Claire Tarot reading from me. Nope. Daddy. You see it? For real. Are we still in the shadow of Mercury? Oh, we are still. Yeah, I know. I think it's for something like 2 or 3 weeks after. If Mercury could just get his stuff together, I would be highly appreciative of that. hmm I feel like because I'm falling back into my groove. Maybe I should sing a song for you guys. Daddy, pick a song. A song that I actually sing and know the words to. Oh, Suzanne Brule, you won at 99. Yes. Suzanne Brule. Oh, yeah, now you see it. Let me get a deck. Fly me to the moon. Let me. Okay, here we go. Congratulations, Suzanne. Suzanne, did Daddy over here invoice you like you asked? Did you get that? I went downstairs. I saw him napping. No, I'm joking. No, he was napping. I woke him up. Oh, here we go. Ooh, here we go. Magic of the moon to manifest. Just as the light of the moon ebbs and flows, all things happen according to a timing that benefits the greater garden of life. How short lived that garden would seem if all flowers bloomed at once and then it was over. As the next moon grows full, set your intention. Your time for blossoming is near. So you're needing to utilize, you're definitely needing to utilize lunar energy. Ooh, Suzanne, I don't know if you heard TikTok witches curse the moon. What is that about? You have to use moon energy, okay? Use moon energy and set your intentions. I think part of that whole moon energy message has to do with using powers, abilities, gifts, whatever you want to call it, that you have kept hidden even from yourself. Okay? So I know, baby witches. Hi, Kathy. All right. Let's do another number wars. Okay. Hold that. Let's. Daddy, do you want to pick a number? Gia? Go over here. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, okay. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches what I have written down will win a Claire Tarot. All right. Can I lay by your side next to you? Weenie! Weenie! Weenie one! Weenie F. Ooh, Weenie F. Wheezy, baby. Weenie, you won at 17. Congratulations, Weenie. Can I lay by your side next to you? You do you're all right. All right, Weenie. Here goes Weenie. I love your screen name. Can I just say that? Well, if I can't say that, I just did. I love it. Okay, one more shuffle. I'm told. Ooh. Love your body and live your dreams. If you want to experience all that life has to offer, I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. When you love the sacred soul animal of your body, as I love you, then you will manifest all that is divinely meant for you and thrive. Whew. So I think this has a lot to do with self love for you. I'm wondering if you consistently overdo, overgive, over like bend over backwards, you know, spiritual acrobatics. It's time for you to give to yourself, okay? Reserve a lot of your time, energy, and focus for you. There's nothing wrong or selfish about that. And I promise you this, the people who have such a horrible reaction to you now focusing on yourself are the very people who have been using you, either through codependency or just flat out using you. Okay? You're worth it. You need to save some of that juju for you. Did you like that? That juju for you? Okay. Can I lay by your side next to you? You. Okay. I don't know what number. Okay, I got one. Y'all gonna love this one. I'll tell you. Okay, pick a number from 1 to 100. The first number that I see that matches the number I have written will win a Claire Tarot. Oh, it's this. Hey, Chicky. Where? Ooh, Nicole Plant. I was just thinking of you. Nicole Plant, 183. I was thinking of you and how you write the word eight, and the word eight. Ah, you won. Congratulations. All right. Let's put this back in there. Okay, Nicole. Mm-hmm. Who? Here we go. Love makes all things possible. Love makes all things possible. Take your time, commit to your inner journey, and don't give up. The Divine Mother is always there. Success will be yours. To me, this feels as if you felt as though you jumped over one hurdle, which stood the risk of poking you in the booty with some horns. Doesn't feel good, I would imagine. Not from personal knowing, but just my imagination. And then came another thing from another direction. Don't give up. It's usually at a point where you are ready to level up, that more challenges will come your way, more reasons for you to give up, more reasons for you to allow yourself to succumb to whatever, negative feelings you have. And you guys, I just want to say this really quick. Having negative feelings is not a sign that you lack spiritual growth, that you haven't evolved, that you're a bad person, that you're a negative person, that you're not worthy of the nice, good things in life. It just means you're real. It means you're honest with yourself. People who don't allow themselves to have negative emotions, negative reactions, granted, not everything can be a negative reaction or negative emotion, but those who don't allow themselves to acknowledge not even one, you have blockages in your throat and your ass. I'm just not your ass. I don't know. It just came out. So I'm still a little salty. Forgive me. Hey daddy, my hormones say I need a fan. Even with the AC on pointed towards me.
Okay.
The hormones. I'm just saying, either I'm cooled down or I'm going to be a hothead the rest of the. No, I'm not. I'm not choosing that for myself. So let's see. If you would like to get an expedited request, just go to that link, check out what I have, yada, yada. I can already feel the cool breeze coming. He's still plugging it in. All right. Here we go. Oh, wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. No, that's not where we start. We start down here. Okay. I want to feel like Beyonce at a concert. Turn it up higher.
That's
Turn it
ridiculous.
up higher. Oh, single ladies. Oh, that's no, seriously. Turn it up higher.
That was the highest. It's gonna make so much noise.
Ooh, there. Look at that. Look at that action right there. Oh, single ladies. Oh, okay. Plum Ponds, are you here? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. Am I looking like her? Oh, you're better like girl. Wait, is Plum here? I need to stop messing around. Is Plum? You're welcome,
Yes, yes,
Nicole.
yes.
See what I'm saying? Nichelle be knowing. I need more than one fan, sir. He's gonna tell me to stop.
Good luck.
Good luck. Whatever. Yes, this is enough. There we go. Oh, single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Um, Plum, I think maybe I should scan you. Um, I think that would probably be the best, so I can best assess whatever it is you need. Okay. You guys don't hear the fan, do you? Just want to make sure before I continue. All you hear is my fabulousness. This is why I don't wear makeup. It's a little too extra. Oh, you know what? She has a lag again.
You said okay.
She says, okay. All right. So breathe very deep and very slow. So what I'm seeing is energy, extremely high frequencies coming down through the crown, and it's displacing toxins that have been stored for some time. Hold on. Arms. Um, okay, hold on. What? Okay. You know what, Google? You need to just make this a little easier for me. Um, okay. Lung, pericardium, and heart. So that energy, lung, pericardium, and heart. Chest, arms. So it's this sense that I'm trying to relate it to medical stuff. I'll just give you what I'm getting. It's this sense that the energy is coming down, and as it goes to the heart, are you doing AOK expansion exercises? Because I see pulsation. It's not the heart; it's in front of the heart. So you know what the AOK is. As that pulses, the toroidal field that it creates pushes the energy out. Pushes. It's kind of like a plunger. Someone's plunging you, and that's causing whatever backed up energy to get pushed out, pushed out. And I think with the energy being pushed out, it's also pushing out the stored toxins. So um, maybe what's happening is that you need to allow a less resisted purging of feelings, thoughts, old traumas. You don't necessarily have to be crying or any of that. I mean, people usually do. That's a very common, normal experience, but you don't necessarily have to force yourself to cry. Not that you're trying to force yourself, but there's other ways to purge this rather quickly. So, are you eating dairy? Did she say yes to dairy?
Probably.
You might want to cut dairy out for a period because dairy will cause systemic inflammation. And in addition to that, so once you reach a certain level of frequency, dimensional level of consciousness, which I think you're pretty much there if you're not already beyond that. But once you hit a certain level of dimensional consciousness, you no longer are compatible with dairy as well as all grains. Those are the two main things. There's a few other things in there, nightshades, um, soy sometimes. I forgot the other ones, but look into that, cut that out of your diet for at least 3 weeks. It takes at least 3 weeks to completely excrete dairy and gluten proteins from your body. Okay. So, I'm hearing that your liver, which, it makes sense because the liver is a filtering type organ. I'm hearing your liver needs support. Um, Something about heavy metals. So, I am not a licensed medical professional. You guys all know that. um, what I'm getting is that there might be some benefit in some very low, gentle chelation. Okay. Now, when you're trying to force chelation, that can be very dangerous. So I definitely don't recommend doing that by yourself. But if you're going to try and eat some incorporate foods into your diet that help to encourage a very gentle chelation, just adding some cilantro. You don't want to eat a whole basket of cilantro. That's going to mobilize the heavy metals in that's stored in your body from your entire life. You can experience some pretty intense and sometimes very severe organ damage. Okay. So you might experience some pretty intense experiences and it can go up to organ damage. So I don't like to mess around with that. But if you just add some cilantro in your diet, add in some spirulina, chlorella, those are very good binders. Um, they don't neutralize the heavy metals, they bind to it and you excrete it. Liver flesh is also a good idea. Just something that would support your liver function. I don't think it's something that's so severe that you need to be like, oh my God, I need to hire someone to do a colonic. And I don't think it's that severe, but I'm not a doctor. Okay. You definitely would benefit from seeing a naturopath at least once, do an assessment, have them do an assessment and kind of give you an idea where your body's at. And then you can figure out then if this is something you can handle on your own or if you actually need medical assistance. Okay. I hope that helps you. Um, but yeah, milk thistle is very good for the liver. What was the other one? Nettle, stinging nettle. If you drink that as a tea, that might help you as well. Look up the metaphysical properties of nettle, and I think you'll find that it kind of addresses some of the emotional stuff that you're processing. All right, this has a lot to do with stored emotion as well as the environment you were in from childhood till now. And it's not to say that what I'm talking about is like you were abused. No, it's just sometimes environmental toxins, sometimes toxic relationships, connections with siblings, parents, cousins, aunts, uncles. I mean, we all have some degree of that in our life. So I think it's just a whole combination of a whole bunch of stuff. But you're in the process of purging. That high frequency is coming in and just dispersing everything. And because the arms are so close, it's coming as eruptions in the arms. Okay, you're so welcome. So let's mark that. Um, all right, Esme. So Esmeralda. Okay. Ooh. All right. Esme, are you here? All right. Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
So I have 4 decks in my red duffel bag, and it's right by the bed, I think. So right before I went live, I got thirsty and I went to the pantry and I got myself a drink because I'm so out of hand. When I told you guys that I was extra today, ooh, I really meant I was extra. Here we go. All right. She's here. Heaven forbid. I can't have peasant water. I need water from my people. All right, guys. Here we go. Where was this bottled? I need to know. Was this bottled by my people? Produced in the Philippines. Mm-hmm. My cousin harvested that for me. My cousin. All right, Esme, let me see what your soul wants you to know. Okay. Ooh, girlfriend, these cards fell out on their own. Ooh, we. Ooh. Okay. So it seems like you have your eye on the prize, but because you're so focused on whatever this is that's right in front of you, you're failing to receive a message, a major message. Ooh, girl. Ooh, it's so true. Someone just commented that it's not, the message is not legit until Emmie says, ooh. So now you know this is legit. That's the I don't know why this, I just, Mars is my soul planet. I'm an aggressive person. I'm sorry, but I see this and I think, someone is calling everyone to war. I girl. You're supposed to be the one blowing the horn, but you're so focused on something else. I think there's something happening that you're supposed to keep your eyes open to it. It's kind of unfair to put it on your shoulders, but unfortunately, that's what's happened. It's on your shoulders. I'm wondering if it has to do with your family, like your siblings. Um, you're supposed to sound the alarm. For what though? All right, we just leave that for now. Ooh. I have to stop making that sound. Hold up. Girl, let's see. Ooh, okay. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Jealousy, deceit, infidelity, unstable emotions, resistance. Um, would you say that describes one of your siblings' circumstance right now? Who? Michael is saying I should know the answer to in what way. I don't know. Uh, why don't you just tell me? Why do you keep saying you should know? You should. Obviously, I don't remember. Tell me. Tell me. Did I just have a session with your sibling? What? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Different question. Different question. Is there a circumstance that involves a need for separation and there's jealousy, um, a little bit of like dishonesty, um, unstable emotions? Okay, now he's telling me to leave it alone. He is so confusing today. Oh, girlfriend. Ooh, ooh, the intrigue, the intrigue. Okay, so I don't think that's you. There are two people who have strung up whoever this is that's been deceitful, um, been behaving in a very jealous way. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. I don't know. I think it has to do with your sibling. Um, I guess to answer your question, what does your soul want you to know? Your soul needs you to get information and sound the alarm for your sibling. So, um, whoever this is, maybe it's their significant other. It's time for them to totally reap what they have sown, whatever it is they did before. They've been very much. There's a lot of parasitic interference. The mask is falling off. The mask fell off, and now this is not funny anymore because um, it's a sense that they're going to see their true face. I don't know why I keep getting a feeling it's something that I've read for someone that you know. I don't necessarily know if it's a sibling. If it is, please don't answer that. I don't. I want to give them privacy. I don't know who it is because my memory is fucking useless. Um, but I just get this very strong feeling. Whatever I said in whoever's reading, this has to do with someone you know. And I feel like it's recent within like the past month. It's something that I did within the past month. Um, the mask, the illusion that has been kept up, that has made it hard for whatever I said in the reading um, to be a possibility. That's about to be ripped off, and now it's going to be like, oh shit, whatever it is I said, it might actually happen. Okay. I don't know what I said though. It feels bad. It feels really bad. Um, I'm like getting queasy. Oh my gosh. Um, okay. Okay, Bish. I need to talk to Bish. Let's see. Bish. Bish, is it a sibling? How are you going to stop moving? Okay, hold up. Bish, is it her sibling? I'm not allowed to say. She won't answer. Well, one more time. One more time. Third time's a charm. Bish, is it her sibling? Not answering. So just kind of go through who you know who's had a reading with me within the past month. Um, if you know someone who's had a reading with me in the past month, okay? Um, I don't think any of this has to do with a personal circumstance with you, like it's your relationship, or whatever. We are not asking correctly, or we are not supposed to talk about it in a public forum. So, Esme, do you want me to keep asking? Or do you want this to stay private for you and whoever it might be? Because I get the feeling that this is to stay private. So let me see. Let me see. Um, hmm, I don't know either. I'm sorry. I don't think it has to do with you though. I don't. I just don't feel like it has to do with you. Try and sit with it for a little bit, okay? You want me to keep asking? All right. Bish, maybe maybe he doesn't like me calling it Bish. Bish, is this her biological sibling? Nothing. Hold on. I think Bish needs a nap. I'll ask one more time with my other.
Listen here, bitch.
I know. Can you talk to Bish real quick? Can you pull her aside and just talk to her? So, here we go. Well, hello. Hello, you. Hey, you. Want to tell me something? Okay. Is this reading about her biological sibling? Same damn thing. I don't think it's for me to tell you. Um, y'all, I don't know where I put it. All right, you know what? Stay in here. You be right there. You go back to sleep. Okay, let's just put you away. All right, all right. I hope that helped in whatever way it was supposed to help. I know it probably just created more questions. Okay. Let us see. Jessica Ortega. Um,
Since she was driving earlier.
okay, so we'll come back to her. Yes, someone's mask is coming off.
Oh, she's here.
Is she here?
She said just driving home so I can only listen.
Okay,
Phone bill. Or you
let's.
just want to do somebody else?
Yeah, you know what? We'll come back to you. Don't rush. Just drive safe. And we'll come back to you. All right. Brianna. Brianna Marie. Brianna Marie, are you here? Mhm. I should just have this pinned back like this, so it's out of my face. Just, just this portion like this, right? I don't have anything that would do that. All right, hi Brianna. Let us see. First off, my fabulous look and feel. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Hey, girl. Hey. So let's do the Claire Tarot first. Okay. Okay. So let us see. Oh my God. I just want some seaweed. Mhm. Well, thank you, Yummy. All right. One more. Ooh. Wow. I'm gonna I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Okay. I have too much makeup on to cry. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Girl, I hope you don't have makeup on. So, this is your first card. It's almost a sense of you are sitting in what appears, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're sitting in what appears to be like a big mess, like a big tangled mess. You don't know how to get yourself out of it, and you kind of feel as though you've just been placed there and you're stuck there. Well, here's the thing. What you need to look at is not the ball, the root ball that you're stuck in or think you're stuck in. You need to look at what this is. That looks like ancient Egyptian. All right. Ooh, oh my gosh. I don't know if you understand what this means, but this is about you facing some of your past life history. Okay. I'm okay, Limitless Soul. Thank you for asking. So, here's the real truth of it. You are not sitting in a mess of roots where you're entangled and you can't get yourself out. You are simply taking time to quiet yourself down, reassess what your path actually is, and find that path. At no point are you stuck. You never have been, you never will be. There's more to what appears to be happening in your life right now. Okay. And it's really a very strong sense that you were needing to just sit down at your roots and really allow yourself to soak in where your path has taken you, because it's a very strong sense that you've gone to a completely different place, a place you never thought you would have went, and that's all because of your work. It has to do with root chakra work, it has to do with sacral and a little bit of that solar plexus. So again, that kind of reminds me of the Sphinx, and this even looks, this right here almost looks Lyran to me. So Lyran, Sphinx, just really powerful stuff. Um, and again, like here you are. You're sitting there feeling as though you are disempowered, as though you are viewed as simply a child, as though you missed an opportunity to make a wish, very unfulfilled, cups looking broken, a cup is even missing. It's just really a sense of being depleted, a feeling of just, why is life so unfair? Why is it that this is what it always comes down to? That's a feel that I get. But if you look, what you really are is preparing to walk away from what this is. You have both the sun and the moon within you. You are a whole person. You are both an adult as well as an inner child. And it's time for you to slowly begin the process of reintegrating those two separate components back into one. Okay. Next, you have the hangman. So there you are, feeling as though you're hung. I'm so sorry. My perversion kind of popped up. 100% of 444. It's just, let me just read from the book. I'm just, okay. I don't even want to explain what I meant by life is in suspension, transition, change, reversal of the mind and in one's way of life, apathy and dullness, abandonment, renunciation, the changing of life's forces. So it's really a sense of you are needing to allow yourself to go to a whole different place. Okay. You're needing to really allow yourself to just let some of that blood rush to your head, really nourish your brain. um, and by that, I think what your soul is trying to tell you is it's time to allow yourself to gather as much information and energy as possible before you actually try and assess what's going on. It's this sense of there's a piece missing. There's a piece missing. Okay. But it's okay. You'll definitely figure this out. Oh, the piece missing has to do with a previous life. Oh shit. I don't know if you can see that. You lived on Easter Island. I don't know if you can see that detail right here. You lived on Easter Island. Um girl. So this is really intense. Not only did you live on Easter Island, I don't know what you were doing there. I'm not being told. I was just shown. Um, let me just hold on. I just want to make sure what I'm saying is correct. Okay. Take a deep breath. You also lived in the time of Jesus. You were present when St. Peter was crucified upside down. That's just, ooh, that's intense. That's intense. And your position between Michael and Raphael, that is very intense. Oh my God. Okay, are you familiar with the term sangrial? Do you know that term? Sangrial? This is some big shit, okay? And that's a sacred chalice. It wasn't missing, it's you. So either your bloodline right now is somehow connected to the line of Christ, or you were his physical child in that life. Oh my God, I gotta tell you some shit, girl. Message me. This is not shit we talk about on live streams. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh. I need to drink the sweat of my people because message me message me about the other portion, okay? When you message me to remind me, mention the wagon and Romania, okay? The wagon, Romania. So let's go ahead and scan you. Now that I've freaked everyone out, let's go ahead and scan you. So breathe. Is there something you want me to scan? Oh, you wrote general, right? This is some good ass coconut. I'm sorry. That's some good stuff though. Is that sugar in it? Bastards! It has sugar in it. I was like, well, that's pretty sweet. Okay. So breathe very deep and very slow. Have you been feeling anything behind your head, like the very base of your skull? Have you been feeling anything there? I'm sorry, guys. Total blue balls. That's that story's only for her. So it's okay if you haven't been feeling anything there. I'm seeing what looks almost like it looks like a metal alloy, and it's been like shaped to the base of your skull. It's an armor plate. It's an sorry. Oh my god, I touched it and it electrified me. I couldn't form my words. It's electrified. So every time I touch it, um, the charge gets larger and larger until it finally reached my head. Sorry. I won't touch it anymore. And it's like plate after plate after plate after plate after plate going all the way down your spine. Just above the hip area on the plates, there are jewels attached to it. Oh my god. I have to do all of your stuff privately. Do you mind if I complete everything privately once this is done? This is just not um this is privileged information regarding your history, and not everyone deserves to hear it. This is just for you. Okay? Thank you for understanding. I will message you as soon as the live stream is done, okay? So Jessica Ortega, are you here? Right? It was pretty saucy. And oh, I'm not allowed to talk about it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what your higher self says, Jessica. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, girlfriend. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. Let me just calm down. Um, so here it is. It appears as though you are probably struggling allowing people to help you. There's someone, I think it might be, if you're in a relationship, the person you're in a relationship with, there's a male that's willing to help you, that's greeting you, probably asking you if you need help, how they can help. And refusing that help is not gonna, it's not gonna serve you. I don't know if this is something that's already happened or something that's going to happen, but just know this is what your higher self is wanting to you to know. So instead of jumping into toxic waters to try and prove you can swim, you can handle it, um, you can very easily use the bridge. You didn't have to jump in the water. Oh, it happens. So there it is. You have to allow him to help. You really, really do. Allow him to be what helps to bridge you from one month to another. Because if you don't, you're never going to get back on your feet. And you need to. You need to give yourself an opportunity to kind of get back on your feet, find your footing, and stand on your own again. Okay? Um, and it's this fear that if you accept his help, he's going to be very judgy. He's going to condemn you in some way. I don't think that's what he's going to do. I really don't think that's what he's going to do. I think this is kind of like a projection of your own insecurity. And we all have insecurities, but you have to allow him to show you who he is and not just allow your fear of him rejecting you or judging you to stop you from receiving what it is he's willing to help you with. Now, you know, of course, he has his limits. He'll tell you what his limits are. He'll tell you when he can't help. Don't think that you're being a burden. It's more hurtful to him that you won't allow him into your life in that way. Okay? You won't, I mean, hey, daddy,
Yeah.
how did you feel for how many years when I wouldn't let you buy me anything? I wouldn't let you pay for my food. I wouldn't let you do anything for me. Did it make you feel good? Did it make you feel like, yeah, my girl doesn't use me?
No, that's because I can't spoil them.
So he said, no, it kind of sucks because I never gave him the opportunity to spoil me. So, you know, kind of just keep that in mind, okay? Um, so this, ooh, um, it's kind of like you're facing something. You're facing something, and I don't think you've realized yet you have a lion beside you, okay? You have a lion, the strength of a lion. That lion is not just your partner, but your truth. And the way for you to conquer what this is, whatever this challenge is to speak your truth. Sit in the light of your truth and open its mouth. Okay? The only way for injustice to continue is if no one speaks about it. This is the very reason why I really don't understand, um, as people who have some sort of public interaction, if you live stream and things like that, why are you not allowed to defend yourself? Why are you not allowed to talk up and be like, no, you can't treat me like that. You have to be quiet about it. You have to allow people to be disrespectful to you in the comments, or oh my god, she's delete. No, my channel, my sacred space. I don't allow any of that bullshit around me. You can still think what you want of me. I'm not going to try and convince you differently, but it's not allowed to be here. So, Jessica, no more of that. No more of that, like letting people get away with things that are disrespectful to you and your soul. Now, you don't necessarily have to be like, girl, I need to talk to you. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to do that, but you have to start being like, hey, you know, I think that's a little bit much. That offended me a little bit. I'm not sure if you're aware, or whatever way you want to put it. I'm going to start streaming soon. That's why that came up. That's why that came up. So, yes, you need to not allow people, you set that precedence from the start. I'm not encouraging you to be a bitch, but I am encouraging you to stand your ground. This is what this channel is about. This is what this sacred space I'm creating is about. I don't allow any of that here. Okay. And you can word that however way you want. You can say it in a soft whisper. You can say it with very cute little emojis. I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person, though. I'm just not. Like, once I get to that point where I have to speak that truth, I just speak it. So, ooh, here you are. Again, it's like this sense that you feel as though you have to face some ominous thing by yourself in the middle of the darkness. That dark period is behind you. It's behind you. There's nothing standing in your way but a couple of sticks that is being placed there specifically to give you the very things you need to create the foundation for what you're doing. So you got this. You totally got this. You just have to trust in yourself. You have to trust in your process. You have to listen to your intuition. And you have to let that lion roar sometimes, girl. I know you got it in you. It's always the nicest people who have the loudest lions once they let it out of the cage. Ooh, yeah, it's true. It's always the nicest people who have the loudest roar from their lion once they open the cage door. And that's all you have to do. Open the cage door, let your truth out. That's it. All right, let's mark that. Okay. Yes, please. Teresa Shuffle. Ooh, yes. Sorry. All right. We did, didn't we? We knew each other in past intergalactic life as lions. Lyra. This is Lyra. Yeah, they were pretty. Lyrans. Hot? Yes, Teresa. All right. That says your last name, right? Right? Teresa Shuffle? Shuffle. Yeah? Shit, girl. Oh my God, I'm horrible. I am so sorry if I butchered your last name. Let me just get this ready. Here we go. Huh? Shuffle. Yes. Okay. So breathe very deep and very slow. Um, ready to lose my feet. Let me just get a song. What? Okay, sorry. I tried to play a game. Mhm. All right. How do you feel?
Expansive.
So when the seals are removed, if you're sensitive to energy, you feel the expansion of your space. Those seals serve to restrict the flow of energy through your energetic field. That's why you feel expansive. Do you feel dizzy in any way? Um, you feel dizzy? Okay, good. Definitely stay seated for a little bit longer so that way you know for sure if you're going to get dizzy or not. Part of me feels like you're not going to get too dizzy. Okay. Part of me feels like you're just going to feel kind of um, airy, just light, maybe a little bit of like weird sensations in the head. I feel like you can handle this amount of energy. All right. Thank you, Teresa. All right. Suzanne B. Miss Brule. Calling Miss Brule.
There she is.
Mhm. All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. And you guys, when I do accents, I'm not trying to copy any kind of region. I kind of just do weird stuff. I do. I just do weird stuff. Okay? No way of really explaining it. So breathe very deep and very slow. Turn on your A-OK, Suzanne. Breathe. You're going to feel the pressure of my fist inside your chest, okay? I'm going to super load your A-OK. See your A-OK turn into a donut. Let it expand all the way. Just breathe. You're fine. Just breathe. My energy is going to surge through your whole field, okay? You're going to feel my other fist in your chest. Whatever's feeding on you, we're going to feed it combined energy. If it wants to feed, we're going to gorge it. Breathe. Breathe. I'm containing your A-OK. How do you feel? Crystal, I should be doing it again in a few days. Maybe sometime this week, most likely the weekend. There was something that was attempting to cord into you to try and also cord into me. Um, well, who's been bothering you? And don't, you might not want to write it in the comments. It's the same thing that's been bothering you, that's been trying to affect your journey. Um, I wouldn't go so far as to say that you had a parasitic circumstance. I would go so far as to say it was attempting to piggyback because I haven't done expedites in a while. My energy has been very cloaked, and nothing outside of me has really been able to witness my energy, the fluctuations. It thought it's so silly. It thought that this is a perfect time I'm at a very low point, and that it would breach you to breach me. I don't think so. Okay. That's just silly. But are you feeling okay now? Is your chest feeling better? Allow that heat to go through the rest of you, okay? Don't just confine it to the chest. Mm-hmm. Yes, Suzanne, they were nasties. Okay, good. Good. So thank you for waiting, Suzanne, and thank you for being so patient with. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. You were totally laughing. Yes, you were. You're tired from waiting for me to come home. Thank you for waiting for me. I was worth the wait, right? He said I was always worth the wait. All right. Jenny Hofelina. To Bad and Bougie. You're welcome. Um, Cheryl, you didn't miss yours. All right, she is here. She is here. All right, let's find a song. Ahem. Okay, breathe very deep and very slow. You are the champion. And I know, and I know, and I know. How do you feel? And I know, and I know, and I know.
She says hot.
Yeah. Definitely hot. Stay seated, okay? Because that hot might turn to dizzy in a minute or two. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm so not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the timing. Okay, good. You might feel a secondary surge of heat as well as dizziness, okay? So let's mark this. Annie! Annie Salo. Okay. Um, ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see. Hey, Daddy. Oh, she's up. Hi, Annie. Okay, well, let me scan you right now. Um, so I saw like chunks missing from the back of your head, the side of your head, your chest, your back, um, over by like the bottom of your belly, your low belly area. Um, whew, that's intense. That's definitely intense. I don't I don't feel like you have something in your field. Um, I feel like something's outside of your field. How old is Jacob's son?
9.
9. Okay. Um, is Jacob or his son still awake right now? Or I can, if they're not awake, um, I can definitely ask his higher self if it gives permission for me to scan him. Can you ask Jacob if he's comfortable with me doing that? I'm also going to ask his son's higher self because I kind of suspect something with the son. Um,
It says yes.
okay. His son says yes too. Has he been having stomach aches? Not super bad, but just kind of like a queasy, upset, or unsettled stomach. So it's not in your field, it's in him. Um, solar plexus, it burrowed into the solar plexus. It's trying to extend up to the heart space. Um, Annie, you can say no to this. Can I pull it into you and extract it from you? Because I don't want any of my energy signature on his son. Um, if that's okay with you, I'll extract it right now. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. You might get nauseous, okay? You might get some cramps in your stomach and get really nauseous. I'm going to try and sedate all of that so you don't feel any of it. Just breathe very deep and very slow. Let me just get a song. I'm scanning your home. Your hands might get real hot. How do you feel? Okay. How does Jacob feel? Okay, perfect. How does the house feel? Perfect. So, I've cleared the whole house. I've cleared all of you guys. Something tried to go through the cord into Jacob, pulled it back into you, and removed it from you again. Um, it might be a good idea for you to continuously burn a candle for a few days. Yeah, it went to the bedroom. First, it went to like your living room, family room area, and then it went to a bedroom. So burn a candle for maybe about 3 days. If the candle goes out, light another one. But 3 days straight. And anytime you feel something weird, push it into the candle, okay, into the flame. All right. I hope that helps you, Annie. All right. Um, let's see. Kim Kruger. You're welcome. Kim Kruger, are you here? Kim Kruger 90. All right. Awesome. All right. Ooh. Um, Kim, did you have an expedite before and I wasn't able to do it? Um, I'm trying to make sense of this. So okay, first off, this card pops out of the deck while I'm shuffling. And before I can even see what card it is, I'm told I'm not supposed to do a reading for you. Um, what is this? Oh, girl, you have a parasitic something. I can't do the reading for you. For my own safety, I don't know what the hell this is. I'm gonna go ahead and refund this. I'm so sorry. When I'm told that I'm not allowed to do a reading, I have to listen to it. Um, and these cards that come out, this is Michael telling me something. I'll show you. Okay. No bueno. These are not your cards. These are telling me something. And then Michael's like, no. So I'm processing that for you right now. I've gone ahead and refunded it already. Moon Chiclet. Are you here, Moon Chicky? Kim, I think you have a parasitic issue. Whatever was removed, either it wasn't removed or it came back. So I'm not too sure how that should be addressed. Moon Chiclet, are you here? Let me see. Yeah. All right. Let me just shuffle the cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, Chicky. If you can wait 1 minute. So, everyone who's present right now, I'm going to be doing a general clearing of this space. Just breathe very deep and very slow. My energy will always honor your sovereignty without permission from your highest self. None of this will enter your field. With permission from your highest self, I will be clearing everything that has come from this space. Just breathe. All right. How do you guys feel? You guys feel okay? Okay, awesome. Anyone feel nauseous? All right. So, Chicky, I'm getting out your cards. I was told to switch the deck. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, good. Um, okay, guys, I don't want to freak you out, but for people who are feeling nauseous, there's a potentiality that elevated potentiality that you have a parasitic circumstance. I was only clearing whatever was received from this space that we're sharing. So typically, when a parasite is cleared and um, the other ones notice it, they kind of get all freaked out and it causes some nausea. It doesn't mean that because you're nauseous, you're for sure infected. It doesn't mean that. It just, there's a possibility. Okay. Okay. So, Moon Chicklet. First off, Mikey wants to let you know he is present. Not sure why, but he's present. Okay. For you, not just present here. I mean, he's always present with me. He's talking about for you. Um, ooh. I'm being told that this is also tied into Shiva. Okay. Um, Destiny Hedge. Are you my sister? She said, I definitely have a parasite. Just found out I was pregnant. That's that's what they are. They're parasitic. They pull from you. But I mean, it's a beautiful parasite. All right. So, King of Winter, knowledgeable, experienced, fair minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. So I'm feeling like this indicates you're having a little bit of uncertainty. Maybe there was a connection that you were trying to have with someone else, like a relationship type, or eventually become a relationship, and that's not going the way you want to go. Um, Definitely, I think it's time for you to really embrace the fact that you are your king of winter. Okay. You know what it is you're going through, you know what you need to do, you know what you're learning. It's just a matter of allowing yourself the time to process. Okay. Um, I feel like this isn't someone outside of yourself, the king of winter, the someone that's knowledgeable that you go to advice for. I just really feel like it's within you. Okay. um, and then you have the Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. I think these are your two aspects, an elder and a spring chicken. Those are your differing aspects. It's time to bring them together, time to unify your parts. Um, I think with this process, you're going to learn to begin to trust yourself fully, as well as the guidance that you need. It feels like you're being guided to something. Card number 15, ego. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So, all of these together, I think this is like um clarity on what's going on for you right now. I find that usually when you get a reading done, you already know all the stuff. You're just it's like confirmation for you, and that's okay. It's okay for you to seek confirmation still. It's a process. I sometimes still need to seek confirmation too, where, I mean, granted, I don't get readings from someone, but I've now shifted to where I ask Michael to show me something in particular. So, oh, that's why Michael's here. I'm a little bit slow sometimes. So ask him to give you the clarification. Ask him to confirm it for you in a way that you can't deny that he's confirming it for you. And he'll do it. He really will. He won't hesitate with that. Oh, final card. So, Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So, it's almost like you've grabbed onto something that holds the promise of every single last one of your wishes, your dreams. You know what happens to dandelions, right? Okay. So it's not really about holding on to a dandelion. It's about allowing it to mature so that those wishes, hopes, and dreams can float off and come to fruition, can take root and come into being. Okay. So enjoy the ride while you're on it. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. Do, 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 do. Running through the jungle. I love that song. Let's go ahead. Oops. Put these cards here. Put this card here. All right. All right. Yay! I'm glad it gives you clarity. So let's mark this. Confirm it. All right. Smarty girl. Um, let's see. Let's see. Oh, 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 man. So, oh God. Okay. All right, smarty girl. Um, mm, you do feel it. You do know the cause of it. And it's not to say that you're to blame for it. Um, what you're experiencing, he's experiencing. He is highly, highly empathic, highly gifted. Even though it doesn't seem as though he understands, even though he can't vocalize, you know what he's angry about. You know what he's angry about. Okay. Um, mm, I have no say in how you're going to receive what I'm getting from his higher self, about you being the way you're treated. That's the main reason. That's the main reason of all of the stuff that you're witnessing him go through. It's in response to the way you're being treated. Um, This is very hard for me to say. Um, it's very, very hard for me to say because I don't want you to feel as though I'm somehow silently judging you, condemning you, thinking that you've somehow failed, um, failed as a mom, as a woman. I don't feel any of that. Um, he doesn't want to be there, and I don't know how you like how you fix that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the solution is. Um, he's so frustrated. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're there because the two of you need to learn something together. That's why you're there. There's no such thing as failure in life. There is circumstance that teaches you an easy way, and there is circumstance that teaches you in a very harsh, very difficult, very challenging, and destructive way. That's all this is. This is a circumstance that is teaching you something. And what you do with this lesson is completely up to you. Okay. So here's the thing, smarty girl, you have been around long enough to know I'm not just going to say sweet things to make you feel better. If you failed as a mother, I have the balls to tell you, you fucking failed as a mother. You're a whore. I would say it to you. My husband knows, you know, all y'all that have been here sharing space with me know I have the balls to actually say it. I don't feel that at all. At all. It feels like it to you. Absolutely. Being in it. Absolutely. It feels that way. But I will always tell you the truth, no matter how difficult it is for me to say. And that is not a part of your truth. Okay. That's just not, it feels like it's your truth, but it's a part of the distortion that you're living within. Um, I'm also being told by Michael to remind you every child chooses the family they're born into. It's too complex of connections and entanglements and blah, 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 to really be able to explain why your children chose you as their mother. But I will tell you this, your child chooses you because you have the highest ability and potentiality to expose them to the experiences they need in this life to help mold them into who they choose to be in this life. And that's something you just need to accept. Okay. Um, the meltdowns have to do with what he's witnessing. It has to do with what he's witnessing. I'm not even going to begin to try and pretend like I know some sort of solution that you could attempt to implement. I have no ideas, none. You're in such a hard, hard position with the decisions you have to make, and I don't even know what options are in front of you. I'm going to be completely honest. For a circumstance like this, I don't know what options you have. Okay, but I do know you have options, and I do know you need to begin really observing what's going on, what potential options there are, and really exploring those options. Okay, I absolutely know you love your boys. I absolutely know that. That is not just a line. That is not just a guilty conscience of a bad mother. No, there's genuine love in what you just wrote. And I really truly believe you did not fail your kids. I would not lie. I can't. I would probably be crying, be like, I'm sorry you failed. I don't feel like you did. I really don't. I would be very honest with you if that was the case, okay? Um, let's see. So the reading. So, you know, for the reading for your question regarding your older son. It's also a reaction to what is being allowed to happen to you. There's a lot of distortion, a lot of blaming you, a lot of gaslight. You're dealing with a narcissist. Bottom line, I'm not talking about like, oh my god, he's not spiritual, he's a narcissist. No, I'm talking about clinical narcissist. When I use the term narcissist, I'm talking about varying degrees of clinical narcissism. He has a true psychological condition that needs medical treatment. You are his primary target. Okay? It's not because he's a horrible like, and I'm not making excuses. He's done some really messed up stuff. The feeling of it is some really fucked up shit. But he needs medical help. I don't know that you're the one to give that. I don't know that you're the one to support him through it. I'm going to be really honest. There's a lot of injury, a lot of wounding that's occurred at his hands that you need to address first. And you can't address that so long as he's continuing to injure and wound, create more and more. And it's a vicious cycle. Now, if it was something that I felt like you just got to hang in there, I would say it. Staying there, I'm really looking at all the strings and does he ever show aggression to your children? Because I can absolutely be wrong in what I'm seeing. I can absolutely like be completely wrong and pulling this out my ass. But I see one string that leads to him hurting one of your kids to hurt you. Like it's the ultimate to hurt you. Um not okay. Is his son the autistic child?
Yes.
I felt like it was your oldest. So, I said I would always be honest, right? Even if it was very difficult. Even if I have to say it through tears, I will tell you the truth. Your oldest, he blames you. He wonders why you don't choose him, why you continue to choose this man who doesn't like him. I don't, it's just a lot of really intense, really negative feelings. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of like grabbing the arms, very harsh discipline, um, just harshness. You're in a really hard spot. I don't feel like it's about you choosing the man. I feel like it's about how your son perceives you staying in his eyes. You are choosing him. And I'm not saying that's what you're actually doing. Um, I'm saying that's how he sees it. That, and it's, this is coming from, the heart of a very fractured child. Um, he's is he 18? Is he over 18? And And I want to make it clear, I don't feel like you're just staying out of convenience. That's why when I say, I don't know what your options are, I feel like you don't have many. You know, I feel like your hands are very much tied. There aren't very many options. And it's this sense of like, whatever you choose, obviously you have to be careful what you choose because your younger son has needs, and there's a possibility that they'll try and take him away from you. So you're in a really, really hard position. Um, Hold on. Down. And the state that you're in is full of utter fuckery. That oh, gotta be honest, right? His father has threatened that, and he means it. He means it. He will do whatever it takes to punish you. He means that. Like, regardless of the effect on your son, he doesn't care. He will punish you. So your options are very limited. You have to explore what options you have. I don't know what they are. Okay. I don't know what they are. You're in a very hard spot. If maybe there's someone, and that's the thing, girl. That's the thing. So I'm looking at you, I'm scanning, you have a lot of walls all around you. You're in this position, and I'm not saying it's just because you're stubborn. You're in this position because of those walls. It prevents the help, support, all of that you need right now from entering in. So this is going to be a process. You're not just going to pack your bags and leave with your child. It's just not going to work that way. You know that. I know that. He knows that. This is definitely a process. You have to work on your ability to discern who you can trust, who you cannot trust. I feel like your family, your relatives, they might not really be a place where you can put your trust in for one reason or another. I feel like not only do you have to work on discernment of who you can and cannot trust, you have to work on the process of allowing yourself to trust. You're very much within your shell. Um, mm, I look at your energy, and it totally looks like a reflection of an extended phase or stage that I went through when it came to not knowing who I can trust, um, being able to trust. Um, See, I knew it. I knew it. My family is the reason my oldest was kidnapped. I knew it. You know, I know they're not on your side. Not all of us get the family we want. You can't count on them. I mean, I didn't want to say it like that. You just can't count on them. You can count on them to absolutely make things worse for you. Some of us just have that kind of family. Unfortunately, that's how they are. Don't count on them. Not a single one. Not a single one. Okay. Um, let me just try and pull a couple cards for you. I know I've already done the reading part, but let me just pull up a few cards. I want to see if there's anything. I wish there was something I could do to help. Um, your boys love you, even your oldest. He loves you. He's just very hurt. Very, very hurt. Smarty girl, I'm being shown something. Once you resolve the circumstance that you're in right now, the one that's causing the most amount of disharmony and distortion, um, I want you to know that I see your older son having a relationship with you, being very loving towards you, very nurturing towards you, empowering you, being a shoulder you can lean on. Just know that. I don't know what path or the details on that path before you get to that point, but I see that as a part of your journey. Okay. So let me pull up a couple cards. All right. Five of Spring, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. With the overly ambitious comment, this is not something you can rush. This is absolutely going to be a process for you. Please be patient with yourself. Be patient with your process. That is the key for this to turn around. Okay. Um, the sun. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Oh, is he naked on that horse? He is naked on that horse, blowing a big old trumpet. Oh my gosh. Who tells your baby that? Yes, Melinda. I agree. I agree. You might want to consider creating an email that no one else has access to. Things are going to turn around. They're going to turn around, okay? Eight of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long term projects. So, this is a long term project. You need to begin seeking professional assistance. There are battered women's shelters, especially in your state, that will help advise you on different programs that can you am I frozen, Daddy? All right. Smarty girl, if you can hear me, come back and watch the replay. We're at 2 hours. Okay. So I'm so sorry you're going through what you're going through. You will get through this. Your children will get through this, and all of you will realize how strong you actually are, individually as well as together. Okay. Um, Not necessarily going and staying at a shelter. I'm talking more about speaking with one of their social workers. Um, because your son has special needs. California. I'm sorry. I'm from California. California is such a crazy ass state, and all the other states are following after California. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You'll find a way. All right. You'll definitely find a way. You will definitely find a way. All right. Mm, Divine spirit consciousness talking to your son and letting him know that you are there for him. Mm, and that you will always choose him and his brother. Mm. Sometimes a child just needs to hear that. Sometimes a child just kind of in a stuck place right now, but I'm trying really hard for you guys, you know? So let's see. Let me just make sure. Okay, I did everything. Jen, are you here? Excuse me.
Jen is here.
You're welcome. So, Jen, breathe very deep and very slow. Let it wash over me. Ready to lose my feet. Oh my gosh, you know what our child told me in the car?
What?
He started playing that Nora Jones song,
Uh-huh.
and he goes, every time I can't sleep, I play this song. I was like,
He plays it like you can hear it when he's, I don't know, playing all morning. I mean, all night to morning.
oh my
He
gosh.
still plays it. It's in his playlist.
And that's a song I used to sing to my child to put him to sleep. Oh, you're welcome, smarty girl. You will get through this. It's not going to be fast. It's not going to be easy, but you will get through this. Okay. Okay. So, Jen. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. No postcode envy. All right. Jen, this is going to be very intense, okay? Breathe very deep and very slow. How do you feel? Yeah. So, Jen, you might get a little bit of a headache. I don't know, between 30 minutes to an hour later. Or if you're very sensitive, you might even feel it now, like a whoa, whoa, whoa. Um, it's a lot of energy that went through your crown space, so it's gonna be whoa, whoa, whoa. If that happens, pull the energy down and spread it out through your body. Okay. You know the K33 Kokoro. Oh, oh, you guys. Oh my God. I don't even know. Okay. So I am now offering a certification course for Kokoro 33. That's the energetic system that I remember from previous lives. No one taught me this. It's not in any book. This is my system, Kokoro 33. So now I'm offering actual certification course. It's a very intensive course, 40 hours. It's going to take about 4 months, but it's a very intense course. The energy work that you're seeing me do right now, this is what you're learning to do. In addition to that, in addition to that, I want you guys to know the level of the intensity of level one Kokoro will exceed a Reiki master level of energy work. Far exceeds it. Okay, for level one. So never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings. Cheryl Walker in the movies. And I'm not proud of my address from a torn up town. No postcode MB. Hi, Cheryl. Let me go back. So, okay. All right. So, Cheryl, did you want a clairvoyant, a clair tarot reading, or do you want a scan? Would you prefer I scan? Hi, Erin. No postcode NV. Doom 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 doo 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 doom 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 doo 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 doo. Okay, let me ask your higher self. Girl. It has to do with a tree. We've talked about a tree in your yard before, right? About it being a portal and it was, I think, like closed up. Was that um that was you, right? It's open again. Um TikTok, which is so okay. I can laugh about it, but it's actually not funny. Sorry. I choked on my saliva. Excuse me. So let me dry my hands. Um, in all seriousness, whatever people have been doing lately, because people have been doing a tremendous amount of just idiotic fuckery. Totally, totally. Whatever they've been doing, it's been causing a lot of shifting in the energetics of the tectonics. So we have tectonic plates on the surface of the earth, and it's messing with the energetics of that. So that ripped that portal open again. Is what's going on only happening at your house, or is it happening with your? Does she have her baby already? Okay. Is she having a girl or was it a boy? So it's expanding. It's a girl. So it's expanding, meaning it's now more than just at your house. Oh, the scan for a boy was wrong. That's right. That's right. Um, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what you would do about it. Um, I'm scanning and trying to assess how much is it affecting your neighbors too? Because it feels like it's crossed over a like a small driveway area. I don't know if the area you're in um, has smaller streets. Have they always been batshit crazy though, or is that batshit craziness new? All right. It feels like it's expanding. You're right. It looks like it's expanding and it's also pulsating. I see a tear, and it's not like a tear straight through the middle. This is like a tear. You know, if you tear, your aim is to tear a piece of paper down the middle, and it's like, and that's what this looks like. Um, have you been have you been experiencing something where you think it's Pedro? Oh, girlfriend, have you had Pedro at your house? Hmm. Yes, like a rift. Okay. Um, did you wonder if it was Pedro? Okay. Are you sure it's not harmful or hasn't felt harmful yet? The reason I was asking that, I haven't heard Pedro in some time. Suddenly, out of nowhere, he's like, tell her it wasn't me. He doesn't typically do that. He doesn't typically like, and it was not like a mischievous, like, I didn't do it. It was like, she needs to know that it's not me. Um, I can't remember for sure. With that portal, were there fairies involved? So, in case it hasn't happened yet, if anything presents itself as Pedro to you, zap the shit out of it. It's not Pedro. It's not Pedro. He it's just like it's like he has such a need to make sure you know that it's not him. And if it's something that's just annoying or a little bit naughty, like hiding your things, he doesn't care. He doesn't care if you know. He's like, what are you going to do about it? You know what I mean? He's kind of sassy too. When it comes to doing malicious things, yes, good. Burn everything. Burn everything, anyways. So it has to do with the hibiscus tree. Whatever you did to close it up before, do it times 10. Okay? Definitely do it times 10. You don't want anything else to come through that. And it's going to affect your neighbors even more. Um, I don't want to scare you, but I have to be honest with you. I felt a heavy interest in your granddaughter, the one that's about to be born. Okay. It's tested a bit with your grandson. Um, I think what it's testing for is something within your granddaughter's coding. You got to seal that up before she's born. Okay. I don't necessarily feel like she's in harm's way. Um, but we definitely want to avoid any inconveniences. I know you can handle anything that comes across your family's path. I have 100% faith in that. You badass. But just to like not deal with unnecessary BS, seal it off. Okay. You've been able to seal it off before, so seal it off again. Let me know if you need help with that. All right. All right. Thank you, Cheryl. Um, Miss Melissa. Let us see. You're welcome. So, doop 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 doop. All right. All right. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, girlfriend. Uh-oh. That is some ish, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, girl. Okay. Let us. Oh, okay. So I was like, ooh, who is that? Someone's going to war for you. Someone's going to war for you. Ooh. Someone is experiencing internal war to be made worthy of you. Wow. So bravery, skill, the strength and dash of a young man, heroic action, impetus rush into the unknown. Not too sure. It's a sense of aggression. Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's Knight of Swords. Look at his face though. Like, you mad, bro? I don't know. It's like, I think maybe whoever this is has like some serious anger issues still. It's weird. It's weird. Um all right. Studious and intent person, reflective, meditative, loyal, willingness to offer services and efforts. It's almost like they have this person has such a split personality type thing. I don't know what the fuck it is. Sorry. Damn, that was one hell of a reaction, right? Okay. Yeah, this is your reflection. This is your divine reflection, divine counterpart, okay? Not the face, the hair. You don't have anger issues. Like, damn. All right. All right. Oh. Oh. There you go. There you go. Walk away. Walk away. Okay. So you also have Ace of Cups. Wait. What's this upside down? I think it was upside down. Change, erosion, instability, sterility, unrequited love, clouded joy, false heart, inconsistency. Definitely walk away. Definitely walk away. I don't know who this is. Definitely walk away. Um, so this one, I feel like you've already walked away. Devil in reverse, release from bondage, divorce, recognition of one's needs by another, overcoming severe handicaps. Right? Already did. Oh my god, that was so catty of me. Meow. So I guess this is really just it's really just letting you know you made the right decision. Walk walking. I keep wanting to say running away. Walking away was the right decision for you. Whoever it was that you walked away from, they needed to be walked away. Let me stop fucking around. It's the truth though. I know, Michael. I'm so sorry if I'm being rude. I just don't like that energy. Run, walk, away, away. Whatever it is, as long as it's away, definitely thumbs up on that. Um, ask a question, one that's weighing heavily. A yes or no question. Ask your question. Answer is yes. I'm told to tell you to ask one more question. Answer is no. First question, answer is yes. Second question, answer is no. I don't know what you asked, but those are the answers. Okay? All right. Love you. Okay. Thank you. Kira. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong person. Villanova. All right. Okay. Oh, my thigh. I'm sorry. Needed to stretch it out. There we go. All right. Let's see what your higher self says. I spy with my higher self eye. You're welcome. Hi, Lisa. Okay, Kira, let's see. Ooh, pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. Can't get enough. Ooh, girl. Ooh, child. Things are gonna. Ooh, shit. I should have brought the child into it. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups, love, friendship, beginning or renewed, passion, engagement, understanding, cooperation, partnership, and marriage. But the thing that I get from this, the snakes, and then you have the Ace of Cups, this card. but you see her from reverse. Oh shit. Someone is coming towards you. Someone is coming towards you and is going to be exchanging information, wisdom, knowledge, a connection. Um, I don't necessarily know. Oh shit. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. This has to do with the Perseids meteor shower in August. I don't know that this is a human being coming towards you. There's a potentiality what this is some sort of galactic transmission. So, hmm, we have the Eight of Cups, discontinuance of effort, disappointment, abandonment of previous plans, shyness, modesty, abandoned success. So maybe there was a point where you felt not just abandoned, but you felt as though the things that probably meant the most to you, like projects and things like that, dreams, goals, uh, it's almost like a feeling of you had no choice but to give that up, to abandon it. And in turn, it gave a sense of abandoning your inner child. It's time to walk away from that. Um, it's almost like a background mindset. I don't feel like it's in the forefront. Like you're so super chill. Like you're so super duper chill that that chill might be covering up some stuff that's going on. I don't necessarily feel like it's the most horrible thing going on, but it's like a background, a bloatware. Ooh, it's like a background program that's being run, and it's just taking up a lot of space within your auric field. And this space could be the meteor shower. See what I'm fucking saying? It's just the way the shit works out. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So the cups will be filled. With what? I'm not sure, but it's tied into the meteor shower. It's very much tied into that. Okay. And then we have the hermit in reverse. Imprudence, prematurity, incorrect advice, failure caused by dullness, overprudence resulting in unnecessary delay. So, failure caused by dullness. Where is it? What card was I supposed to show? Oh, this one. So, allow the information on um, whatever this like meteor shower is supposed to do for you. It's such a huge thing for you. I don't even know what it is. It feels like it's tied to galactic things. Um, oh, you did cut ties with someone on Monday. Um, was it like a, well, I don't want to get in your business, but it might be tied to this Two of Cups and kind of feeling like the Eight of Cups. Okay. Um, let your light shine. This light is going to urge you forward, rebirth. And that's a copper egg from what it looks like. And the whole copper egg feels like it's going to be an electric rebirth. There's something galactic. There's something galactic that's going to happen for you. Oh, have you heard of cetaceans? They are said to be like a galactic race that is aquatic. So like dolphins and things like that. Um, I get a sense that it has to do with cetaceans. Cetaceans with a C. You might want to do some digging on that, and you'll find whatever information your soul wants you to have on it. You're going to come across it. I don't know what your soul wants you to know, so I'm not even going to try and pretend. I don't know what it is your soul wants you to know. But all of this is tied to the meteor shower. It's such a big blip for you. Meteor shower. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Bellanova. All right. Kari. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. All right. Divine light consciousness. Hey, Anubis. You're welcome, Bellanova. All right. So breathe very deep and very slow. That hurt. I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. And I'm not proud of my address. Breathe very deep and very slow. How do you feel? Yay! So, I don't think you should feel dizzy after this. But I must tell you, your energy has definitely been blossoming. Definitely been blossoming. Alright. Ira Panday. Ira, are you here? You're welcome. Ira, are you here?
Here.
Huh? You scared me. Hi. Okay, let's get started. Oh no, no, this stuff. So let me go read your question again. Okay. So for your question, I can only give you what the cards tell me. And whatever the cards tell me regarding future events has to do with your mindset as it is right now. Something that shifts in your mindset will shift what happens later on. Okay. Excuse me. So, oh my gosh, I want to give you a hug. I hope you're okay. This is a good thing, okay? This is a very, very, very good reading. So, Queen of Spring, brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly. Believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. Okay? So, just create balance for yourself. Don't do too much over giving. Allow yourself to have some quiet time for yourself. Okay. Um, I'm being given this message of a lot of the disharmonic, um, very stressful things that you're going through is actually serving as a distraction for what you're supposed to be doing, which is diving deep within yourself and really getting to know yourself again. Um, Nine of Winter, unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So it's very much, hmm, you might have a parasitic issue. I'm asking your higher self. It's almost like this encouragement to continue to feel way more stressed and way more afraid than you actually should. Um, it feels like there might be a parasitic thing. So, Ira, what I want you to do, I have a video here on YouTube about parasitic. My hair is crazy. It's all in my face. I can't take it. I want you to watch a video that I have here on YouTube regarding parasitic infestation. Um, See if that resonates with what you've been experiencing. If it does, you have a parasitic circumstance. Your higher self won't answer. So I'm wondering if it's been, um, if there is a parasitic, not extraction, a parasitic circumstance that is interfering with you communicating with your higher self. So, Princess of Autumn, studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get you going. So, I'm leaning more and more towards parasitic issue that is compounding your struggles. Um, if the issue has to do with someone that you are connected to romantically, the parasitic thing is in between the two of you. Meaning it goes from you to him to you to him to, or whoever your partner is, you partner. So dang, there, look at her face. kind of like what? I get a sense of like trying to avoid it, whatever it is, this fear, very, very afraid. And this almost gives me a sense of divination. You know how some, oh, well, I don't know if you know, some people can use a reflective surface like the surface of water to do divination type work. So it's really about you being able to see your own reflection. Okay. Um, Everything crashed in the last 6 months. My marriage got called off after years of relationship, and then my father got. Oh my god, that is a lot. Um, Hold on. How about we do this, okay? Um, for you, as well as everyone that's here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do like it's nothing major, just an energy recalibration and rejuvenation to kind of give you a pick me up. You're dealing with a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. And granted, I can't solve your problems. That's definitely part of your learning process. But I think it's well within my ability to just give you a little pick me up. Okay. So for anyone who wants to be a part of that, just breathe very deep and very slow. And let me turn this like this. Okay. Turn this like this. Breathe deep and slow. All right. How do you guys feel? How do you? Oh, shoot. I hope that helps, Ira. I really hope that helps. There's going to be changes coming. And I just, I know you're going through a lot. It's definitely a lot. I hope your dad is okay. All right. Ellie. Yay. I'm glad you feel lighter. Plum is sleepy. Woo. All right. You're welcome, Mira. I hope everything works out for you very quickly and very smoothly. All right. Ellie, are you here? You're welcome. All right. Let's do a general reading for you. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Talking to you, sir. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? I am your girlfriend.
My wife.
I know. I was just playing a role.
Sure.
Made him snort. You love me?
Damn right I do.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
I love you.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Ellie. Just had to harass him for a little bit. He was a little quiet over there. He was a little bit quiet watching me on his laptop. is the truth. He's over there watching me on his laptop. All right, here we go. General. We have two bottom. Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. So, this is basically confirmation that you're going through a lot right now. I think everyone is. Um, you're experiencing a lot of shifting, a lot of changes, modifications, and plans, goals, things like that. I think you're going with the flow of it. You're trying your best to really flow with it. Any type of disappointment, you're trying to keep it level. You're doing a good job with that. So, card number 5, unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Oh, shit. Are you ending your relationship? Are you considering ending your relationship? So it says do the right thing for the right reason, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. And you definitely don't have to answer if you're about your relationship. If that's too private, perfectly fine. If you are considering ending something, some sort of connection, um, or you want to end the more accurately, you want to end the connection, but you feel obligated to stay. Um, I'm not trying to encourage you to leave. I'm trying to encourage you to assess what is best for you. Okay? I don't have the answer if whether you should leave or stay. That's a very, very, very personal decision. Um, but your soul is definitely encouraging you to weigh everything out, not just like, oh, well, what about the kids? Because I see kids with a man, yeah, you know. Um, it's not just about keeping the family together for the kids. If the relationship is toxic, that is not healthy for children. And not saying that your relationship is toxic, but I am saying what the children witness is what forms who they are. If the children are in a very tense type of environment, it doesn't even have to be violent. It can create a lot of struggle when it comes to their emotional and mental development if they're very young. Okay. So, 6 of summer, children or childhood. Oh my gosh. The return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So, you can't control how the children will see this. What you can do is what you believe is best for you and your children and your relationship. Decide that, have a conversation with whoever you're in a relationship with. Hopefully they can, understand what your needs are, what your wants are, and hopefully it will be something, of course, no matter what, even if he's amicable, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a change for the children, but it might be a better change. I don't know. I don't know. These are things that you have to weigh out. You have to really make sure that you've considered everything, not especially if you have a daughter. Your daughter doesn't need to witness you being a martyr because that's what you're teaching her. So anyone, and not saying this is you, this is you exclusively, but anyone who's in a relationship where they are being abused, physically, emotionally, mentally, verbal, whatever type of abuse, when a little girl sees that happening to their mom, um, they will look for a man to treat them that way, or a life partner to treat them that way, because in their mind it kind of um, teaches them this is love. Like, if he doesn't get super jealous, then he doesn't want me, he doesn't love me. So we just have to be really careful about how we frame our thoughts. Okay. um Definitely staying together for the children in a very unhappy, unhealthy circumstance is not good for the children. Product of that. So yeah. Mm-mm, mm-mm. A lot of that is what fractured me inside. as a child, as an adult. It was very, very difficult for me to get past that. Luckily, my husband is patient AF with me. AF. Hot digging a damn. This man is patient like a motherfucker. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, just, and I'm not saying you're damaging your children. I'm saying you don't necessarily have to take in the traditional mindset of you're wrecking your family by tearing it apart. Obviously, the goal is to keep the family together. For me personally, that's the goal. Keep the family together if it's the healthiest for the children. So I guess that might be the major thing that you should think of is what I'm deciding the healthiest for the children, not just what looks the best for everyone witnessing. Because I get this feeling like part of what you struggle through is how other people will see, like, oh my God, she's so selfish. She just thinks about herself. These motherfuckers don't even know what's going on in your household. Who the hell are they to blah, blah, blah. No matter what, they're gonna say whatever they're gonna say, girl. They're going to say whatever they're going to say. I bet you they're the same people that as you're staying, oh my God, she's so unhappy. I can't believe she's putting her. Fuck them, girl. Fuck them. For real. There, there's too many people that are like that. Don't listen to them. Do what you believe is right for you, your family, your children. What is healthiest. No matter what you decide, it's going to be painful. It's going to be a transition. Because if you're really pissed off and you're unable to have a healthy conversation with your partner, one that creates resolution, that's still going to be painful. So no matter what, there's going to be a process. There's no easy solution. No matter what, is going to be a process. So choose a process that's gonna deliver long term solutions for you and your whole family. Because I mean, we can't really say what's best for you and just your children. He's a part of this. You know what I mean? What happens to him affects your children too. So, it's not your job to save everyone, but you do have to consider a lot of things. So, let me go ahead and scan you. I know you said general scan, but is there anything in particular? I don't know why I'm asking, but it feels like there's something that you want me to scan. Or I can just do a general. I know you wrote general, but I don't know why I'm like insisting. Tell me what you want me to scan. Maybe it's just my salty attitude. I don't know. So I'll just wait until she answers instead of being impatient, asking her all these questions and then, oh, never mind, don't answer. I'll just be patient. Do 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 do. Elmo's world. What? Oh, this has to do with your relationship. It's not physical. There's a lot of daggers to the heart, a lot of guilt, a lot of gaslighting, blunt force to the head. Um, it's like nah, 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 constantly in your ear, not necessarily yelling, but these little like picking at you, little comments, um, exhales. It affects you greatly. You're very, very sensitive to his energy. I don't necessarily feel like um, he's intentionally trying to harm you. I don't feel like he's a bad guy. I just feel like it might right now the way the two of you, each of you, um, see life, it's not aligned, and he really doesn't understand where you're coming from. Girl, you're not gonna like what I have to say, but I'm gonna say it because I have to be honest. He doesn't understand what you're going through because you don't really explain, you don't really talk about it, you shut down, you have this assumption he won't understand. He absolutely will never understand something that's never said. And I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying this is part of what you can do to try and rebalance things, to give this a proper analysis. Because, I mean, if he doesn't know what to fix, how is he going to fix it? Right? He won't. Instead, it'll just be like, I don't understand why you're being so difficult. And I think that's a lot of what's going on, a lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding. The thing that's hitting you in the head and the chest is tied to the relationship, but it's not him. It's a parasitic interference. Um, do you get any tingly stuff on the left side of your head above your ear, right in this area? Do you get any, like, not super intense sensations, but maybe a little bit tingling, maybe just a little bit like very light tapping, not throughout the day, just here and there? No, 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 no. I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's you. This is what I'm talking about. So, first, let's focus on the side of your head, the left side of your head above the ear. Do you get any sensations there? And I'll tell you specifically why I'm asking you this. That's where you have a latching. That area contains the Wernicke's area. That is the part of your brain that processes and translates audible conversation. It is skewing everything you're hearing. Just like I said to you, I'm not saying it's your fault, but I am saying this is the part of the issue that you can correct. It's spun it all around in your head, and you think I'm saying it's you. Not you, hun. It's not you. In order for things to get this bad, it takes two people. When this is a two-person problem, this is what's happening. Okay. Um, Let me see. Were you here earlier when I was it earlier? No, that was a session. That wasn't earlier. That was totally not earlier. That was a session earlier. Um, so with the more intelligent type of parasite, what they sometimes do will sleight of hand. Looky here, but they're doing something here. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if it's trying to initiate sensation on the right, but actually doing something on the left. Um, have I ever told you that you have a parasitic issue? Because Michael says you already know this. Has that ever been something that I've said to you in an expedite? Ooh. Do any of you feel something in your ears? Do you feel that in your ears? So, a vice on your head would not be done by an angel or a guardian or a guide. A vice on your head would be something malicious. So, see yourself as a child. Would something loving and benevolent put a vice on your head? No. So, that's a parasitic issue. Um, I definitely recommend and encourage you to consider a parasitic extraction. Okay. Um, Now, with a parasitic extraction, just like I say in every single time, if you're not ready to completely let this latching go, it will come back. So take some time to think about it. When you're ready to have it gone, then have an extraction. Okay, you can find that on my website. It's under parasitic extraction. So I'm sorry this is going on with you. I'm really sorry. You'll get through this. We always get through whatever it is we're going through. Always. Okay? So thank you guys so much for sharing this space with me. It is so good to finally be back to doing what I'm doing. Almost 2 months, you guys. It took me almost 2 months to get over my tantrum. There you go. Now you see me in my process. 2 months. 2 months. Whew. All right. Have I? I've been feeling brighter. I think I just needed to go drive like 10 million hours to South Dakota. I think that's all I needed. I needed to see their faces carved into the six grandfathers. Grr, grr. Okay, let me just stop. Thank you guys so much. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Join me when I'm live. Join me when I'm live. And I'll try and do more expedites throughout the week to kind of make up for the 2 months I've been gone. Bye, guys.